It's really easy to say the words that we trust in God. Our country, it's been our motto for however many years. It's really easy to say, in God we trust. It's a whole different thing to actually live it. And Christians do that all of the time. They claim to trust God, but I trust God in this situation, but and then they tell you their fear or their backup plan. I talk to people all of the time about this. It amazes me how often I have this same conversation. That someone comes to me worried about how something is going to work out, and I ask them if they trust God in it, and they always answer, well, yes, but it's a yes or no question. Do you trust God? And I have said that to people over and over and over. If you trust Him, then you trust Him completely. It makes no sense to me how a person can say they trust God to handle their eternity. They accepted Him as their Savior, and they trust that their eternity is secure by trusting in Him, but they don't trust Him in the little day-to-day things. That doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'm thinking too clearly, thinking too simply, but hear me out on this. Apparently I'm not thinking real clearly at all right now. But hear me out on this. If God is God enough to handle my eternity, don't you think He's probably God enough to handle the day-to-day things as well? I mean, that just, to me, makes real good sense. That if He can handle eternity, He can probably handle the next 10 minutes. I mean, it just kind of makes sense.